The third level will be that we are now going to do what we call, the soup bowl, the soup kitchen. We did it also during COVID. We want to identify mama put, caterers that are in your look, and we want to be able to feed between 1,000 and 1,500 in every local government per day, at the first instance for the next, 30 to 60 days. So let's watch out the logistics. We have identifying, the caterers already. Funds will be sent to them, and they will have vouchers so that people just walk in, and just give them something, to eat, one a day, and let's just continue, on that. The whole idea around this is that one of the verticals will reach you in one form or the other. So that's regarding food. No, I've not finished.
All right, these two videos are a tale of or tales of two executive governors of states in Nigeria. Of course, Alex Otti of Abia State doing some mind-blowing, magnificent transformation of the once most disadvantaged state, of course, not disadvantaged by natural, human, and mineral resources, no business and entrepreneurial acumen, not even advantages of cutting-edge creativity of the people, but by governance and government or administration of the state. And of course, the legendary houseboy, Babajide Sanwo Olu of Lagos State. Unfortunately, and this is with due respect, sometimes I listen to Babajide Sanwo Olu and I see a very smart and intelligent person, but have been told not to perform or not to think outside of a particular box. And I think that's a problem. And in no distant time, by the grace of God, Lagos will get emancipation and freedom, and they'll be able to get a man who can think like there's no boss. Because at the moment, what Babajide Sanwo Olu does is that he has been given a carpet, a square instruction of where not to think beyond. Because I do not understand in 2024, a governor of a metropolitan city like Lagos is thinking mama put. And it's disappointing. And of course, we have Nigerians who think that this is the APC as a party, and of course the mentorship that Babajide Sanwo Olu submits to Bola Ahmed Tinubu are a quick fix party. They believe in quick fix. They believe in stipends and palliative, so to speak. Of course, even now you see that Nigerians are asking for palliative. They cannot produce because all in their head is about mama put, about trader money, farmer money, market money. That is all in their head. So when the people begin to ask for long-term projects, programs, and policies, they are bereaved of it. This is not to compare Lagos and Abia State by any means. Of course, the state Lagos has gone far. But I'm thinking, you govern a state like Lagos, you should be thinking beyond any state in Nigeria. But if you see a governor of Lagos State discuss money, discuss mama put, food, feeding, two things are involved. They are looking for money to siphon. And the idea is to keep people perpetually impoverished. That every time there's a challenge like this, you run. What stops Lagos from beginning to, not it stops Lagos from beginning to look at ways of industrializing the state in certain ways. Build partnership with neighboring Ogun State, for example, and then get some of these heavy-duty factories and industries located there, just in case you don't have space. And I think there are several spaces. 70% of the state is a slum. 75% is a slum. And then forget the beautiful pictures you see. A lot of the times, big beautiful picture behind is disappointing. I went to Lagos a couple of months ago to go and do a fact-finding mission over a family that was reported, and I was disappointed. Even the so-called island is a very dirty. Some of them are 5, 6 estates on a particular road, but the road is unpassable. Let's leave all that. I'm just saying. Thank God for what Abia State governor is thinking, and he's thinking long term. Right? When you give your city 24 hours, let's say even 20-hour light, you automatically turn that city from just being a consumer city where we have small and medium scale businesses, only hairdressing, barber salon. Of course, that will boost you're also creating an opportunity for industrialization of the state, because a lot of, and of course, respect, it may not be related, but respect to what Governor Obaseki of Edo State has also done in this direction, putting power as priority. And I think, unfortunately, many states are not thinking like that. And again, disappointing. I saw this video and I felt like, who thinks like this? Lagos should be thinking mama put to feed a few persons. How many persons can you feed actually? How many persons? Is it now we'll still be discussing food for people? So what else? How long can you feed them? Are there no ways that Lagos people should sit? What was the last stakeholders meeting? What was the last town hall meeting in Lagos? But no, there can never be a town hall meeting with Lagosians. It's always about a man, because of course, that was why Ambode was removed as governor, because he chose to run the state independently or run it as an independent entity. And of course, they asked him to use the SD door. Sanwo Olu came and he had to. That was a discipline tactics, and I've said it several in my videos. That's why Ambode can never get a political appointment or elected position as long as Bola Tinubu is alive. The deal is to ensure that nobody betrays him in future. If he gets compensated, if he gets any other office, it is going to tell somebody else that you can bite the fingers that fed you and see get away with it. So done and dusted. But then again, this is where Lagos is at the moment, a state that is consequently supposed to be the leading state in this country. The governor sits in a press or media briefing and give this kind of pedestrian, infancy, childish, immature, and amateur thought and program as a way of cushioning the effect of the ravaging hunger crisis in the country. Disappointing from Sanwo Olu. Not that he has ever impressed me, but this is quite disappointing. And I pray that God Almighty will give Lagos the opportunity to be able to sever this relationship with their slave master and choose a governor that will be able to think independently, that they can also be able to question and communicate. He has just gotten permission through a text message from his godfather, and that's all. It doesn't, and then you are thinking like this. I think even the North that seems to live in this aura of this kind of poverty-stricken thoughts, no governor is even thinking in this manner. You think Lagos, where people came to hustle a business land like that, where you should be looking at how do we open up the environment? Companies are leaving the country in folds. Nobody is thinking like that. You are not opening up opportunities. You are not creating channels for people to earn decent living and be able to have quality time, maybe improve healthcare, improve education, improve quality of roads and access to social amenities. It is food. How many persons have died of hunger? What people are complaining of is that they can no longer have the purchasing power that your principal said before election that he was going to remove. He has removed it now, so you want to feed them. And you see, the whole gimmicks is to keep you on one spot so that by the time they want to do election again, they can control you with a few naira notes. God will liberate. And congratulations to Abia people for choosing. And then this is the example. When a governor was chosen or appointed or anointed, or from when a governor was elected by the people. You see the difference. Sanwo Olu and Otti defines the difference of what governance is when it is the people that decide or when it is one man that decides. God will help Lagos. Congratulations to Abia. Share this video, and of course write congratulations to Abians for the beautiful thing that the governor has launched. Of course, we hear that in no distant time, Abia will begin to. There's a $800 million partnership project that the governor has entered to be able to offer Abians, especially in the capital city, in Aba and Umuahia, so to speak, as we hear it, some 24-hour light, and to open up the, of course, East generally, Igbos are naturally business oriented and enterprising. So having power, of course, what Abia wants to do is to make Abia, what Abia State wants to do, make Abia a beloved state, so that all other neighboring states, creative minds will begin to run in there, and then that is very strategic. And I'm proud to see that you are doing that. In no distant time, Abia will become the new hub for creative, because you have stable, and if he continues in this dimension, this is just less than 1 year in office, and then wow, really proud, really proud. All right, I'll catch you another time. Goodbye for now.